Yeah. Let's look at two different lives. Same city, same midnight hour, same traffic light. Sometimes the universe brings two paths together just to show you how thin the line really is. Listen close. Look. Marcus was sitting in a sedan, gripping on the steering wheel, staring at the dashboard, numb to what he used to feel. 24 years old with a baby on the way next month, tired of the minimum wage and a daily front. He had a package in the glove box, waiting for a midnight drop, terrified of flashing lights, praying that he wouldn't pop. On the radar of the local precinct cruisers rolling past, he took a deep breath, wondering how long this storm would last. He thought about his daughter, thought about the crib he had to buy, looking at the digital clock, letting out a heavy sigh. Just one run, he told himself, and then I'm turning clean, just enough to buy the diapers and escape the street scene. The light turned red, he stopped the car right at the avenue, wiping off the sweat from his palms, watching a view of a quiet city, sleeping under blankets of the dark, completely unaware of the fire about to spark. We standing at the intersection, looking at the blinking lights, deciding in on the pathway, taking through the heavy nights. The choices in your head, but the consequences run deep. Yeah, waking up the promises that we were meant to keep. At the intersection, yeah, looking at the blinking lights. Yeah. Now let's look across the asphalt. Sitting in a luxury truck was a man named David, thinking about his sudden luck. He just made $1 million on a corporate tech design, celebrating solo with a bottle of the finest wine. Running through his system, he was drifting out his designated lane, blinded by the arrogance, ignoring all the hidden pain of a lonely existence built on stepping on his peers. He didn't care about the speed limit, drowning out his fears with the loud music blasting through the custom speaker frame, treating the entire city transit like a video game. He saw the yellow light flashing from 100 yards away. Instead of hitting on the brakes, he decided he would play with the accelerator, stepping heavy on the floor, thinking he could beat the clock, opening a dangerous door. Two different worldviews rushing toward the exact same square of the pavement, while the universe hung silent in the air. We're standing at the intersection, looking at the blinking lights, deciding in on the pathway, taking through the heavy nights. The choices in your head, but the consequences run deep. Yeah, waking up the promises that we were meant to keep. At the intersection, yeah, looking at the blinking lights. Time slows down to a frame-by-frame crawl. Before the metal twist, before the heavy pillars fall, you get a single fraction of a second just to see the fate that you engineered yourself before it gets too late. Before it's too late. Listen. The brakes screeched, the glass shattered in the middle of the street. Marcus saw the headlights coming, bracing for the heavy beat of an impact, but he turned the wheel directly to the right, crashing through a metal fence, escaping from the fatal tight grip of the collision, while David's truck spun out of control, flipping over twice before it hit a wooden utility pole. Silence hit the avenue, the smoke began to rise up high. Marcus stepped out the sedan, looking up at the sky, uninjured but entirely shaken to his spiritual core. He looked inside his glove box, took the package to the floor of the storm drain, dropped it down, let it wash away, realized that his daughter needed him alive today more than any quick dollar that the streets could ever yield. He walked away from the wreckage, letting his soul be healed, while the sirens started echoing across the city grid, a reminder of the thin line where the human spirit slid. The dark strings swell beautifully as the coaster return loop slows down. Yeah, an intersection. Marcus went home to his girl. David woke up in a cell. Same life, different choices. Watch it turns out here, man. The line is real thin. Peace. The final guitar string mucks and echoes in the complete silence.